This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. As the world continues to mourn the death of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, who died this past Friday at the age of 99, Governor General Sir Cornelius A. Smith, Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Dr. Hubert Minnis, along with other government officials this morning, signed the Book of Condolences in memory of the Duke at the temporary office of the Governor General at number 91 Montague Place on East Bay Street. The Governor General shared these remarks on Prince Philip, whom he says was a friend of the Bahamas.
Just to say how saddened Bahamians everywhere are because of the passing of the Duke of Edinburgh. He has been a great friend to the Bahamas. He has visited the country on 4 separate occasions. And Bahamians have fond memories of the visits that he's had. We offer our deepest condolences to Her Majesty the Queen and her family at this time.
Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis signed the book following the Governor General. This afternoon, leader of the official opposition, Philip Davis, also signed the Book of Memory. Other government officials will sign the book between today and tomorrow, and on Wednesday and Thursday, members of the public will also be able to sign before the book is sent off to Buckingham Palace to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. The Cabinet Office also announcing for general information that in observance of the official period of mourning on the passing of His Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, the national flag will be flown daily at half-mast until sunset on April 17, 2021. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis offering support to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines as the islands experiencing ongoing eruptions at La Soufriere volcano. Dr. Minnis over the weekend spoke with St. Vincent's Prime Minister Dr. Rolf Gonsalves, according to a statement issued by his office on Saturday. Dr. Minnis recalled the support of the Caribbean community during Hurricane Dorian and expressed full solidarity with the people of St. Vincent during this difficult time. Large amounts of smoke and ash have been expelled from the volcano, tens of thousands of feet into the air, and evacuations were ordered in nearby communities. Experts have warned recently that the Caribbean island is likely to see further volcanic eruptions and ashfall over the coming days. The Bahamas' OPM notes that Prime Minister Gonsalves is grateful for the support of regional leaders. The Prime Minister Minnis also spoke with Mia Mottley, Prime Minister of Barbados, as ash clouds from the eruptions have drifted over to that country. Prime Minister Minnis also offered the support of the people and government of the Bahamas to Barbados. The statement adds that our Prime Minister is committed to staying in touch with the leaders of these fellow Caribbean countries during this crisis in order to provide any assistance that may be needed. Shifting our attention in crime news, police here in the capital investigating 3 shooting incidents which occurred on Sunday. In the first incident, shortly after 12 noon, officers received information that a group of people were sitting on the porch of a residence on Charles Vincent Street when a male armed with a firearm approached them. He discharged the weapon at a male who was seated in the group. The victim was shot in his left and right legs and was subsequently transported to hospital in a private vehicle. He is listed in serious condition. In the second incident, shortly before 10 p.m., a male was at his residence on Gannep Street, Pinewood Gardens. When 3 men approached him, one of the males produced a firearm and shot him several times before escaping. He was transported to hospital via a private vehicle and is listed in stable condition. And in the third incident, preliminary reports are that shortly after 11 p.m., was seated in his vehicle on Hercules Street, Mason Addition, when he heard what sounded like gunshot. He later realized that he had been shot in his back. He was transported to hospital via a private vehicle and is listed in stable condition. Meantime, police also arrested a male suspect for possession of an unlicensed firearm yesterday. Reports are that shortly after 3 p.m., officers from the Operations Unit acting on intelligence went to Lincoln Way off Balfour Avenue. On their arrival, they met a male fitting the source description. A field search was conducted, which uncovered a black and chrome revolver with 4 unfired rounds of ammunition. The male was arrested and taken into custody. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.